Hi, how's everybody doing out there? Just want to chat a little bit about my recent purchase that I got on Black Friday and Saturday. Um, I finished up my shopping and finally ended up with the 930E. The 930E is a remarkable TV set. I can't say enough about it. It's close to the Z9D, and it has some attributes that are actually better than the Z9D, and I'll get to that shortly. But what I'd like to say is that I first had some Vizio TVs because I would like to test out the so-called best bargain type of TV out there, in my opinion, and it was the Vizio P series. The Vizio P series is a great TV, not up to the level of the Sonys, the two I mentioned anyway, but it is actually up to the level of the 900E TV set. Same type of picture. I think it's even a little bit brighter than the 900E. I think it's about 1,000 nits, and I'm talking about the 2017 model, the XLED TV, not the older model from last year. Quite a bit of a difference, and quite a bit of things they've changed on those TVs. Ended up having actually 3 of those. One had believe it or not, part of the bezel was missing, and this is I'm talking about what quality control. Second one had clouding, and the third one was great. The only thing I didn't like about the third one was the actual TV viewing, and that's why I'm showing TV viewing. This is off-air antenna, just like I did with my Z9D. Just a regular rabbit ears antenna hooked up, and the upscaling with the X1 Extreme chip is remarkable on this TV. Everything looks like it's in HDR. So as Next Gen, I think is Next Gen Tech mentioned on several of his videos that he makes, everything is in HDR. Whether you can't disagree with that at all. It's a remarkable TV set. And that was the only thing that I didn't like about the Vizio, because I do watch football games a lot. A cable or over the air, either one is the same thing. The upscaling is remarkable. No upscaling on the Vizio, because you have to buy a separate box from Walmart or online to get over the air channels. Or use a separate cable box. So enough with the Vizio talk. Let's get back to this right here. Even though the Vizio, like I said, is a remarkable TV in all respects, I think I got it for like $13.99 at Costco. And I just wanted to check out what it had to offer. But it just didn't offer what the Sony TVs offer with the X1 Extreme chip. The upscaling, the brilliance of the TV, the quality. This the Sony first one I've gotten right out of the box. Seems like everything's working perfectly. Nothing's exaggerated. No flash lighting, etc. On the right settings. I noticed some people said they had flash lighting, but some people were actually taking off their local dimming. Now, why would you do that? I don't have no idea. And if you know how to adjust the set properly, you shouldn't see any of that, except maybe in a dark room with all the lights off and you're going right up to the TV looking for it, is the only time I've noticed it. Even using some bias lighting, if it super sensitive people, same thing. Why did that just get brighter? Okay, sorry about that. I'm on a new phone too. I got the Galaxy Note 8. Remarkable phone also, but different story on that, different topic. But sticking to topic here, this TV is right next to the Z9D. They share the same picture quality. The black levels in normal content viewing are the same. This one has a little bit more blooming, of course, because it is an edge-lit TV, the 2 bars being on the top and bottom, as HD TV test is mentioned. They did exaggerate it a little bit, saying that, or a lot actually, saying that, you know, the blooming, and then they blew it up, how you get the blooming on the bottom and the top. And the flash lighting, no. If you got it calibrated correctly and you have the local dimming on and the black levels are set properly, you won't get that. But as they would say, this thing is a light cannon. I can't really tell if it's brighter than the z9d or if it's not, but it's right up there with it. This TV, and the one thing I do like about the TV is it has remarkable motion, and the motion is actually better than the 900E, which I did own, by the way. And I did have the 75-inch model, of all fairness, and I did have some motion problems with it. Whisper said he does not have any motion problems with his TV, so maybe mine was broken. But the overall getting the TV, and I actually rented the truck because it was a 75-inch and then had to take it back, end up losing money for my rental truck and all that kind of stuff just to get the dumb thing, but that's a long story. But having owned all the TVs, the 900E, the 930E, the Z9D, am I missing something? Can't remember, but having owned these TVs and taking out, some have got sold and some got taken back because I was getting them at wholesale pricing, so no money lost. This is actually the best TV, and I did get it for $18.99 Black Friday. So this is what makes it the ultimate TV, is the price. If you could get it for the price that I've got it for, or most people will get it for $19.99 right now, Black Friday sale is still going on the rest of the day. Today's Sunday. Go get it. It's clearly better than the 900E in all aspects. It's brighter. It's a light cannon. It's more brilliant, more detailed. It has the X1 Extreme chip. It's future-proof for a while anyway, we'll say, because it will have the Dolby Vision upgrade coming soon, and the 900E will not. So that's a big deal to me because I watch a lot of HDR content. The motion is on par with any other high-end TV set. The motion is actually better than the Z9D. I can't say enough about this TV set. It's no wonder there's certain people out there making videos all the time about this TV. This has got to be the best buy out of all TVs if you want the highest end TV. So just wanted to share that with everybody. My final decision on what I bought. I didn't go with the 75-inch because I just could not find a good deal on a 75-inch TV worth buying that had the HDR, that had the Dolby Vision, that had the great black levels and brightness detail as well. Everyone always talks about black levels. Let's not forget about accuracy of picture. As you can see right here, just a regular newscast off the antenna, this thing screams. So I'll be doing some other videos. I just recently purchased a PS4 Pro. Might take it back, you know me. Might take it back and get the Xbox One X. You could chime in about that if you'd like to. There's a lot of heavy gamers out there that really know their stuff, and if you do, let me know your opinion on that. I'm not partial at either console. It's just I know exclusives on Sony has more games and all that, but I do know that Xbox One X is a very powerful system. So give me your opinion on that, and I just wanted to share with everybody what I ended up with. This was probably going to be my final TV, knock on wood, barring any problems, or if some latest and greatest comes out that just blows this away, which it probably will not. This will be the final TV because this thing is just remarkable. And I've had the Z9D for over 5 weeks to play with and mess around with and what have you before I eventually sold it. So I basically got this TV, saved $1,600 and some change on the TV, $1,700 tax and everything, I believe. So we'll say $1,700 I saved in my pocket. Bought an Oppo 203. Thinking about actually upgrading that to the 205, by the way. And then I'm buying a console with some of the extra money, and I'm still going to have money left over. This is the steal of 2017.